Also slash name of your site. Slash admin. Admin will replicate you with slash. Okay. So please, Excel people should quickly join up. Let's start. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Is it Tclassified that you named your website? So which exercise are we looking at? Where are we starting? Excel student, where are we starting? Please, I'm asking you now, everybody, I don't want to take another person's view, whereas other people are not taken care of. Are we looking at exercise 3, 4, 5, or 6? Where are we starting? We are starting with the one that everybody agrees to. If anybody is not very good at exercise 4, let's start from 4. Huh? But I don't want to waste your time on the one I think you people think you already know. But I don't want to give an assignment by next week and you tell me that you don't know it. So better let's start it, and you have to do it the way that I expect you to do it. So I'm gonna ask once more, which exercise are we gonna be starting with? 5, thank you. So I'm gonna open up my exercise 5. So please, everybody get connected. Let's start. So please, what's the name of the exercise 5? Is it JSIM SD or what? Huh? First same results, huh? Shehu, please come. The first 2 videos are good. The other one, instead of when you're instead of first not like this one, I'm already on. It's already recorded. First week, this next. I'm gonna start at 2 of them. Just come out and get. Once I'm done now, you come and see that. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at how to Excel and how to use Microsoft Excel to perform some very, very good activities. And that is what we're going to be learning. And to do this, I'm going to quickly get to share my screen so that you can be seeing what I'm doing exactly the way I'm doing them. So I'll click on this and I'll share my screen. Okay. So this is the exercise that we're going to be looking at. You can see these first SEM results, let's say first semester results for some students. And you can see the students are Ahmed, Ali, Amar, Mona, and Iman. Then these are their test averages, 74.1, 51.5, and the rest of them. Then they did projects, and these are their scores for their projects. Now I'm expected to find the totals. I'm expected to find the total, and total is simply test average plus project. I'm also supposed to find out from the total that I've gotten, if this person met up to so and so mark, will I say failed or should I say passed? Then the same thing, based on the project or based on the grade the person have, I should also be able to predict performance. So this can be done using the if-else statement. And we're going to be explaining how we can use if-else statement to do all this. Now, we should also be able to get the class average. What is the average test for the class? What is the average project score? What is the average total? We should also be able to look through this and know the what highest grade, highest test results, highest project, highest total. We should also be able to look through this and check out which one is the lowest. Instead of looking through and checking it, we should be able to use insert formula that can tell us the one that is lowest. Insert also formula that will tell us the lowest for this project, and insert formula that will tell us the lowest for the total. Then after that, I'm going to know the number of students that actually participated in this test. You see, it's 5. Instead of counting it, I should use a formula to put this, and I should also use a formula to do this. So those are the things we are going to be looking at. So if we go to the next page, we are going to see the steps that we are supposed to take. And the step simply says what? Create the worksheet above and or align appropriately. Then find the total. Total is equal to test average plus project. So that's the first thing we are going to do. And to do this, I'm going to quickly go to my Excel. So this is my Excel where I've typed this out. So I'm told to find the total. And total is equal to what? Test average plus project. That is what we have here. Test average plus project. So how do I do this? I'm going to click inside this first total and I'm going to press the equal to sign. And it's going to, I'm going to now input the formula. The formula is simply what? Text average. This is text average. I click on it. Then plus. I simply use my keyboard and press plus. Project. I click on project. Then I press the enter key. So it does the total. So if you use your calculator and do this, it will still give Am I back? Okay, so let's continue. So I'm going to find the final grade using if statement. So I'll go back to this. So it's a using if statement, find final grade. If total is, I'll have here is what? Fell. So how do you do that? I'm going to click inside here. To use the if statement, I have to click on formulas. Then I go to logical. That's where you can find the if statement. Then this is the if statement. I'm going to click on it. So it's asking me if total. So I'm going to go here and click on total. This is the total, the first one. I click. If this total is what? Greater than what? 60. The answer should be, I come to the next one, what? Pass. If not, the answer should be what? Fail. That's how you do it. Once you press the OK, it will come out. It's passed here because 79.1 is greater than 60. So if I copy this formula, come down across and do what? Paste. I'm going to find out that I have failed here because 51 is less than 60. I have passed here because 69 is less than 60. So that is it. So I'm going to go back again. The second one says, find the performance of each student. If project mark is less than 6, performance is poor. But if it is more than 6, it is okay. So I'll go back here, I click here. Then I'm using if statement again. So I'll go and click on logical if. So what did he say? If what? If what? If what? If the what? What mark? If project mark. Can't you people read out something? If project mark, you say if mark. Which is mark? Are you saying mark there? Okay, if project mark. So I'm going to go to, this is project mark. I click on the first project mark. Is what? Less than what? 6. Less than what? So what should be the answer? 4. Then otherwise should be what? Okay. You people are looking there. I don't know what you're seeing there that you cannot read out what is in your paper. So you click on the what? Okay, you can see that it's 4 here. Why is it 4? Because 5 is what? Because 5 is what? Less than 6. So if I copy this now and go down and paste. This one is also poor. Why is the second one poor? Because this one did not even write anything, isn't it? The third one is okay. Why? Because the 7 is more than 6, isn't it? So that's how you use your if-else statement. So the next thing now is to what? What's the next thing? Good. So now we'll go down here. Average. If you want to calculate average, just click inside there. Go to AutoSum. Click on average. Then select what you are averaging. These are the things you are averaging. You see the way I selected them. Only those ones you are averaging. You press the enter key, you get the average. Is that clear? If you want to calculate the highest grade, which is maximum, you do what? You click where you want to put it. Go to AutoSum. You see max. Then you what? Select what you want to max. Only the 5 of them. Press the enter key. It's telling us that the maximum of all this is 79.4. Is 79.4 the maximum? Is it the maximum? Good. Then this one, lowest grade, you click on here, minimum. That's the lowest. You select what you want to check for the minimum. Press the enter key. Is the minimum mark here 51.5? Yes. So last thing is count, number of students. So you go to AutoSum, click on count numbers. Then you select what you want to count. You press the enter key. That's why you're having 5. Are we clear on that? Are we clear on that? What if you're told to find total? Total would have been what? Would have been what? Sum. Is that clear? But you are not told to find total here. Okay. So that is how you do this. So let's say now I want to include total. How do I include total? I can come here. Can you see where my cursor is on 8? I'll right click on it and say what? Insert. So insert a new column. So I'm going to simply come here and type in what? Total. I want to now include total. So if I click here, to get the total of all these, I'll go to AutoSum, click on sum. Then I select what I want to total, press the enter key. So 318.4 is the total of everything here. Is that clear? So if I want to do this for all these other ones, I can simply copy and do what? Come here and what? Paste. So if I paste it, it will do the total of these ones under this project. Is that clear? So that's what you're supposed to do. So use what I've taught you now to try to do exercise 5. Is that clear? Try to do exercise 5. That's the assignment. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, this is exercise 5. So use what you've learned now to do your exercises, and you can ask me questions. Thank you and God bless.